Taking that first step to volunteering is really hard, and I had very little self-confidence. But having people in my car driving them, I have to make conversation, or I had to make conversation. It's quite easy now, but it was difficult at first.
I did it because I didn't want to stay home looking at four walls and reading the paper all day and drinking coffee all the time. So I was getting a bit bored and I wanted to meet people, which is one thing that you do in this role. So I started the volunteering, and yes, it's been more than I expected.
I've been involved with the council for a number of years through projects like the Athelston Community Garden, Oral History Project, where we looked at the market garden history of Campbelltown. I really enjoyed being able to get to know both people in the community and people on council, and to be involved in some innovative projects and some of the fun things like the Women's Day and Volunteers Dinner and Christmas pageant.
I volunteer with the Campbelltown Council at the library as a Justice of the Peace, something I've been doing for 20-something years. And I also volunteer with Meals on Wheels, something I've been doing for 40 years.
And there were the food projects that appealed to me because they were outdoors, they weren't every day, they weren't necessarily set hours. And so since then I've joined the Orchard Working Group. Fruit Crew, I started right from the word go with them.
I'm helping with the social program for some of the elderly in our area. I've been on bus trips and I assist with the morning talks. I've been able to be the welcoming face at Moonlight Markets for a number of years and involved with things like the Tour Down Under.
The small bus on the Tuesday, which is taking people to appointments. We've been on some trips to Marion, West Lakes, Noarlunga Centre. I didn't realise how much of the volunteering is an important part of Campbelltown City Council. Yes, I knew there were library volunteers, these volunteers which I'm doing at the present time, but there's social events they have, plenty of other areas where volunteers are used. And I think I said there's over 200 volunteers.
Because I've met people I would never have met before. I've learned about books that I would never have read, films that I would never have seen.
In the 5 years that I've been part of that garden, I know so many more of my neighbours and so many more people nearby.
Communicating with people, meeting people, having a joke, having a laugh, having a coffee together. So it gives me a purpose in life without staying home, and it gets me out of the house and also into the community.
So if anybody out there wants to volunteer, you really do get a lot out of it.
It's a great community and it's so easy to become involved with programs that are in the community. There is so much here that's available.
Council do look after their volunteers well. Safety is all a part of it as well, so they do look after you. They have this great dinner and you all get together, meet other people, meet other volunteers.
So taking that initial step is hard, but it's well and truly worth it.